Hello everyone, this is Dravelin speaking, and I'm going to update my video that I released about a week ago, or 2 weeks ago. Anyway, I'm showing you that level scaling is off, and the game is on the easiest difficulty to make this as easy as possible. Now, the sword I'm using doesn't matter, it just needs to be a Witcher Silver Sword, and the Ursine crossbow. Either one of the Witcher crossbows will work. The point of them is to just increase the amount of experience you get. The two most important potions is Superior Swallow and Superior Blizzard. The rests are optional, but those are the two you're going to need so that your toxicity won't kill you, and as long as you have 3 adrenaline points, you'll be able to cast arrd without any stamina cost. At least that's how it will work with the build that I have, as I will show you later. I'm also using the Corvo Bionco bookshelf to get that extra little bit of experience to make this even faster. So now it's time to head over to the spot. Now, as I said in my previous location, this location was found by X-Livets, and it is in Velen, next to Bald Mountain, which is just below the orphanage of Crookback Bog. There are 3 switches at this location you'll need to hit. I've talked to a few people and they said that for them the switches did not spawn. I do not know why this is happening. I only play on the Xbox Series X, and for me the switches are there. I'm not sure if they're not there for PlayStation or PC. I haven't heard anything bad about PC, but PlayStation, someone seems to be having a problem with the switches not being there. Now, you're going to need this mutation, the Piercing Cold, and I also use Resolve so I don't lose adrenaline points, and Focus to get adrenaline points faster. I also use all of the things to increase arrd. Now, arrd is what you're going to be using to kill them, and delayed recovery is also essential. Delayed recovery is what allows you to just keep your potion effects active all the time. I'm also going to equip some greater blue mutagens just to have that extra bit of sign damage. Now, the first switch is just down here by this tower. So let's go ahead and hit that. Now, I would also like to note that if you kill or take all of the health of any of the wraiths with anything other than arrd, they will become unkillable. So if you beat them down and take all of their health with a silver sword, that will render them unkillable. And sometimes even hitting them with just arrd, for some reason, some of them becomes unkillable anyway. If this happens, just activate the teleportation crystals and leave and re-enter the tower. They will disappear and you can make them respawn. Someone else in my comments on my last video also said that for some reason the crystals weren't rendering or spawning. I'm not sure why, so you may want to create a safety save just in case. So, now that we've covered all of that, let's see. I'm not sure what else there is to cover. You just kind of go in and spam arrd with the Piercing Cold mutation, and as long as you have all of the gear that I've equipped, as well as the bonus, you'll be getting maximum experience. This glitch or leveling tower, it gives you access to quite a few things. I mean, first, the character that you're looking at now, the save was made before the update. This is the character I used to level up by harvesting drowners, and I got him to level 100. That took me 5 days of constant grinding. This tower allowed me to level up in a day and a half, and I wasn't constantly grinding. So I got about 400 experience every run. So it would take 5 runs to level up, and that's how it was until I reached level 90. At that point, I started getting 200 experience every run. And then it took me, or no, it was level 80, I got 200 experience. And then I had to do 10 runs to level up once then. It is a grind, but it is still much faster than harvesting neckers or drowners, and I have done both in the past. So once you kill the golem after activating all 3 switches, you go to the top of this tower because this portal will appear. So you climb up the side of it. Now when you go in, I draw my steel sword so that I can build my adrenaline points, which will allow me to cast arrd without stamina cost. And that's how I spam the stamina. Now, your location when you're fighting them doesn't matter. All that matters is you're hitting them with arrd. But you do want to try and avoid the middle of the biggest room, as eventually you'll hit the activation crystals and you'll accidentally teleport yourself out before killing all of the wraiths. If you are spamming arrd on one of these wraiths and it does not die no matter what, it's become immortal and it can't be killed. So as I said earlier, you drink your potions, you hit the wraith until you build up 3 adrenaline points, and then you can spam arrd. And as you can see, they die rather quickly, especially on Just Story. So
Show me what you got.
I hit this one afterwards. If you kill the 3 in the first room, you'll need to hit one of them wraiths in the main room to rebuild your adrenaline points. But once you do, you can spam arrd and kill everything. Now, I tried to get some footage of me making a wraith immortal, but my recording stopped before I was able to capture that. But I'll assure you that is pretty much how it works. Though it does seem that if you kill a wraith with arrd in the middle of it teleporting behind you, that seems to make it immortal too. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but sometimes a wraith will become immortal. Most of the time, you'll have them stun locked, and you will kill all of them. But I think that's everything that I know so far.
Use Yennefer in one of her portals.
Now, at the time of this recording, the glitch or the farm is working. You can also pick up all of the remains of each of the wraiths and sell them for massive amounts of gold, as well as pick up the wraith mutagens and collect a massive amount of, well, wraith mutagens that you can then transmute into green mutagens, and then you can change them into whatever greater mutagens you want. It does take a while, but it is also a farm for gold and for mutagens. Well, I hope that this video and guide has helped you. I hope it's answered some of the questions I've had in the comments section before. If you like this video, then, well, I'm glad you do. Have a nice day.